Royal fans may be greeted with a long-awaited picture of Meghan Markle and Prince Harry's daughter Lilibet, as the festive season approaches. Each year since their son Archie's birth, the royal couple have included an image of him on their Christmas card. This will be baby Lilibet's first Christmas, after she was born on June 4, 2021, leaving royal fans hoping for a glimpse of the young royal. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex have taken a unique approach to the press, shielding their two children from the spotlight almost entirely. Previously, the public has got to glimpse royal babies just hours after they reborn, with the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge appearing with all three of their children on the Lindo Wing steps. But unlike other members of the royal family and their children, the Sussexes are yet to release any photographs of baby Lilibet or release any updates on their firstborn, Archie. Royal author Christopher Anderson said, "As the littlest Sussexes get older, they face the inevitable hounding by an intrusive paparazzi photographers jumping out from behind bushes and parked cars and all that." Speaking to the Daily Beast, he added, "I'm sure Harry especially wants to shield them from that trauma as long as humanly possible so that his children can have something akin to the proverbial normal trademark childhood." She asked Ms DeGeneres if she could recommend anything to relieve Lilibet's pain, to which the host joked that she should give the baby tequila. The pair announced they would be stepping back from royal duties in March 2020, after moving to California in January. As a result, baby Lillibet is yet to meet her namesake the Queen. She was born in California, and COVID-19 restrictions have made it difficult for the Duke and Duchess of Sussex to bring her back to the UK. Since their move to the US, Prince Harry has only returned to UK soil on 2 occasions, and neither times with his wife and children in tow. The Duke of Sussex returned to Britain in April to attend the funeral of Prince Philip, who died aged 99. He also returned in July to unveil a statue of his late mother, Princess Diana. There has been speculation over whether the couple will return to have Lilibet christened in the UK, which only increased after Prince Charles and Camilla reportedly decided to bring holy water back from the River Jordan for baptisms. However, this possibility seems to be becoming increasingly unlikely with the threat of COVID-19 restrictions increasing. Second episode of The Princes and the Press trademark aired on BBC Two last night. The controversial documentary sees BBC media editor Amol Rajan analyse the past 3 years in the royal family, and explore the circumstances surrounding Harry and Meghan Markle TM's decision to quit the firm. The programme covers topics including the birth of the Sussexes' trademark son Archie Harrison, and the royal tours of respective royal couples Prince William and Kate, Duchess of Cambridge, and Harry and Meghan. According to members of the media who followed the Sussexes on their final royal tour, Harry appeared to have had enough of royal life. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex took their then 4-month-old baby son to South Africa in September 2019 on his first overseas trip, while Harry later travelled solo to Angola, Malawi, and Botswana. While on the trip, the couple filmed a documentary with ITV TM's Tom Bradby in which they spoke about their struggles as royals. Speaking on The Princes and the Press trademark, Sky News trademark royal correspondent Rhiannon Mills said that Prince Harry acted differently on his final tour as a senior royal. Ms. Mills said, "I certainly didn't have any idea what exactly Prince Harry was saying to Tom Bradby, but how he was generally on that trip. He wasn't like the Prince Harry that we known before. He didn't really engage, he didn't come and talk to us in the ways that he would have done." In ITV's Harry and Meghan, an African Journey trademark, the Duchess admitted she had struggled to cope through her pregnancy and the early stages of motherhood amid the pressure of media interest in her life. She said that the glare of the incessant press coverage from sections of the media had made her feel very vulnerable. Evening Standard royal editor Mr. Jobson recalled the Duke of Sussex being furious at the media while in South Africa. He claimed that, during one particular engagement, Harry didn't want to interact with the press, and it was at that point clear that he had had enough of royal life. Mr. Jobson said, "I remember we went to the township in Johannesburg, just on the outskirts of Johannesburg. He had a speech to give there where he was extremely furious at the whole media. He didn't TMT want to look at the cameras, he didn't TMT want to interact. Every word he was saying seemed to have an extra meaning. Look, I think at that stage he TMD had enough. Despite Harry TM's alleged coldness towards the media, Mr. Jobson insisted that the press coverage of the Duke and Duchess of Sussex in South Africa was wholly positive. He continued, every day they were getting positive press, every single day in South Africa. There was no negative press whatsoever. And the way it was handled was pretty American, but it was pretty organized, even though you weren't TMT necessarily interacting with the principals. At the same time UTMV got Tom Bradby from ITN having little conversations around the corners. Just months after the Sussexes returned from their royal tour of South Africa, they infamously quit the firm and later moved to California. Watch The Princes and the Press trademark on BBC iPlayer. Monarch, 95, has been resting over the past few weeks on doctor's trademark advice. She pulled out of a string of events after her first overnight stay in hospital for 8 years, and was not present at the Remembrance Day wreath-laying service at the Cenotaph in London due to a sprained back. Prince Charles laid a wreath on behalf of the Queen, and in recent weeks has represented his mother on other occasions. The Prince of Wales has just flown out to Barbados to make a speech at a ceremony to remove the Queen as the Caribbean nation TMS head of state. This follows his tour of the Middle East with his wife Camilla, Duchess of Cornwall. Camilla is one of the more reliable royals, carving out an increasingly pivotal role for herself within the firm. However, the Duchess had a very rocky start, having first hit headlines for her affair with Charles while they were both still married to other people, Charles to Princess Diana, and Camilla to Andrew Parker Bowles. Both eventually got divorced, and over time their relationship became official. They finally tied the knot at a civil ceremony in 2005. However, the Queen refused to attend the ceremony in a snub that would have caused great disappointment for her son, according to historian Piers Brendan. He claimed Charles took it badly that the Queen was not present at his wedding to Camilla. Her Majesty TM's absence at the nuptials was said to be due to the breakdown of Charles and Camilla TM's previous marriages. Mr. Brendan said, for the very simple reason that they were both divorced, the Queen did not actually attend it, she attended the blessing afterwards. And that I think was probably a source of great disappointment to Charles. On their wedding day, the couple married at a civil ceremony followed by a religious blessing. Andrew Alderson wrote in The Telegraph in April 2005 that the Queen TM's absence from the wedding was due to her religious duties. He wrote, "The Queen has let it be known that the reason she will not be attending the wedding of the Prince of Wales is because she is putting her duties as the head of the Church of England before family feelings." Her Majesty was quoted as telling a friend, "I am not able to go. I do not feel that my position, as Supreme Governor of the Church, permits it." The friend claimed the Queen had said she had to put her role within the Church before her role as a mother. A senior royal aide was also quoted as saying, "The Queen takes her position as Supreme Governor of the Church of England incredibly seriously. She also has great personal faith." Although the Queen did not attend the wedding ceremony, she did go to a service of dedication held by the Archbishop of Canterbury, the most senior cleric in the Church of England. She also hosted a wedding reception for the newlyweds with more than 700 guests. Charles and Camilla, who first met in the early 70s, dated for a time before marrying other people. However, they rekindled their romance in 1986 and it is believed both their spouses were aware of their infidelity. It became public knowledge in 1992 when a biography of Diana was published, and when a transcript of a phone call between them was published in an Australian publication. Camilla divorced Andrew in 1995 and Charles divorced a year later. After the tragic death of Diana in 1997, Charles decided he and Camilla would be together officially. The Royal Wives of Windsor trademark is available to stream on Netflix.